Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. The Avalanche push it all the way to a shootout and take the win in this game, 37 of 82 in Las Vegas, Nevada against the Golden Knights. I was not able to watch this one, unfortunately, but I will do my best to cover what happened. The Avs are on a 6-game heater, getting off the Christmas break, and are 8-1-1 in their last 10 games. The Golden Knights are 6-2-2 in their last 10 and have a record of 17-8-10 prior to this one. Starting goalies for today, for this game, were Carter Hart and Scott Wedgwood. Period 1. Vegas doesn't waste much time to get the game going. At 2:43, off a puck drop in the Avalanche zone, Alexander Holtz tips one in to put the Knights on the board. The assist from Noah Hannafin and Tom Hurdle. It's 1-0 Vegas. We get some back and forth. Wedgie makes a few good-looking saves. At 11:30, Cale Makar sends a puck into the crowd for a delay of game. The Avs kill the power play. At 14:58, Brock Nelson draws a hooking penalty, giving Colorado their first power play. This one gets killed as well, and we head to the room with a score of 1-0. Period 2. Shortly into the second, on an odd man rush at 34 seconds in, Ivan Barbashev puts one past Wedgie with the assist from Mitch Marner. It's 2-0 Knights. Then, after some hard pressure at 5:19, Sam Girard buries one off a defender to get the Avs on the board. The assist from Sam Malinsky and Valeri Nichushkin to make the score 2-1. Then, just about 5 minutes later, at 10:27, Marty Necas fires one towards the net that also goes off a defender and in to tie it up at 2 apiece. The assist from Sam Malinsky and Sam Girard. At 11:36, Ben Hutton throws a snipe top shelf on Wedgwood to put Vegas back on top 3-2, assisted by Alexander Holtz and Noah Hannafin. Then, shortly after, on a rush, at 12:05, Brett Howden tips one in with assists from Riley Smith and Jeremy Luzon. We get some more back and forth in the final minutes of period 2 and head into the third with a score of 4-2 Vegas. Period 3, the Avs come out firing in the third. Sam Malinsky is throwing a bunch of shots towards the net. But at 3:52, it's Marty Necas who rips it past Hart for his second of the night and to make it 4-3. Assisted by Nathan McKinnon. At 5:52, the Avs get a too-many-men penalty. They're able to kill the power play. Then, at 8:21, the Nate Dogg puts in the loose change behind Carter Hart. The assist coming from Sam Malinsky and Gabe Landeskog. We're tied at 4. At 10:36, Josh Manson goes to the box on an interference penalty, giving Vegas another power play. The Avs are able to kill, but at 16 minutes into the third, Colton Sissons makes a great move to backhand one right by Wedgie and make it 5-4 Knights, assisted by Keegan Kolsar and Caden Korzak. The Avs don't back down, and with the empty net and an extra man on the ice at 18:03, Arturi Lehkonen is able to put one in from the crease with assists from Nathan McKinnon and Brock Nelson to tie it back up one more time at 5. The final minutes tick down in regulation, and we take this one to overtime. The Avalanche hold possession for most of the 5-minute overtime and get some really good-looking chances on net, but we end this one in true NHL fashion with a shootout. The shootout consisted of Ross Colton and Pavel Dorofeyev going first for either team. And neither could beat the Tendy. Then Marty Necas makes a beautiful move, backhand to forehand, does end up losing an edge on his move, but is able to sneak one past Hart for a point for the Avalanche. Mitch Marner is the second up for Vegas and is able to beat Wedgwood clean with a top bunk backhand on the doorstep. Each team has one. Valeri Nichushkin and Riley Smith both fail on their attempts. Nathan McKinnon goes fourth for the Colorado Avalanche and pulls in fast, stops up, and wrists it glove side to the back of the net. Alexander Holtz gets the try for Vegas and misses wide right, giving the Avs their first shootout win of the season at a final score of 6-5 Avalanche. Overall, the Avalanche fought to the bitter end and came out the victor in this one. They look to be firing on all cylinders, and I'm sure they are already having visions of Lord Stanley flash through their little heads while they sleep at night. I am hyped. We got a shootout win. I always fear the shootout, but what better way to finish it off than with a flaming hot Nate Dogg wrister? Colorado is just 2 wins away from 30 wins on the 2025-26 season, and they have still only lost 9 games, 7 of which have been either in overtime or a shootout. And we're witnessing history, people. There's no other way to put it. The next game will be at Ball Arena to take on the LA Kings, who currently have Darcy Kemper, our former 2022 Cup Run goaltender, on injured reserve. But until then, as always, I'm your host, Prescott Chambers, for the Avattack. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.